Okay, says I'm live, so I trust it. Let me get my other computer going. So if you're sitting in chat waiting, hi Scarlett, thank you. Better. Just come on in. We'll give people a couple seconds while I set up the other computer so I can watch. See what you guys are seeing. If you're watching this on YouTube, just scrub forward until you see stuff happening. There we go. Hi, Dorothy. Okay. And we'll be off to the races. Hi, Almaris. I think I'm saying that right. I hope. It usually takes just a couple minutes when people start showing up. So we'll get going. Things kind of crazy today because I'm going to do a whole bunch of different stuff. I don't really have a plan, but I love going into a live stream not having a clue what the heck I'm doing. That's the way everybody ought to do it. Take my spray bottle out because I'm going to do a little bit of magicals starting out. It's my World of Warcraft name. Well, it's different and I like it. Almaris, the Almaris. Almaris, I don't know. Anyway, yes. So I'm going to play with for just a few minutes on going in so that this sheet can be drying, not drawing, drying. I do some other stuff. So, hi Imelda, I haven't seen you in a long time. Thank you. Hi Jane. Looky, look and see. Don't need plans, just show stuff. I have lots of stuff, Scarlett. We could be here forever. I'm getting better about not buying more stuff, which is a good thing, right? Yeah, I hang upside down from monkey bars and I don't wear underoos. Hi, Sharon. Thanks for coming. Hey, Devin. Thank you. You missed Dee Dee's. She showed a bunch of cool color books and then did some quick sketching. So Dee Dee shows are always fun. No matter what she does, they're always fun. I always enjoy them. I'm sniffing because everybody around is blowing leaves, mulching leaves, just having my allergies cuckoo. So I probably should have taken my medicine this morning, but I didn't. It makes me feel a little, and I don't like that feeling. So unless it's really, really bad, I try not to. So, excuse me. Anyway, yeah, I'll be glad when the leaves are done. Even though I don't necessarily like the naked trees, but what are you going to do? It's what you do in the fall. And the acorns are falling, they're everywhere. It's just fall. A little chilly. So what have you guys been up to? I didn't do anything over the weekend. I'll wait for a little while. I did have a really good birthday. For those of you that didn't know, my birthday was Saturday, the 14th. And I had a really great surprise Friday, and I got a message from an old friend who used to work for me in Denver. We worked together, I don't know, 10 or more years. And her and her daughter also worked for me. They were in a town just outside of Tulsa, and they called and said tomorrow. And I said, I don't have any plans. And they said, well, let's get together for lunch. So I got to go to lunch with my birthday and her daughter Trisha. And honestly, it was probably the best birthday surprise ever. Um, I haven't seen Beach like my a good buddy. She's funny as heck. Speaks with a real German accent, and she switches her W's and her V's, right? And it used to just always crack me up. I just loved her. So yeah, I had a great birthday, had a good birthday surprise, and I'm going to show all the stuff that people sent me, but I'm going to do the magical stuff first. But yeah, people are so kind and generous. But it was a great day. I had a great day. And then yesterday, I guess I just needed rest. I ended up sleeping most of the day, all afternoon. Hey, Jersey, thank you. So yeah, but it was a good day. Yesterday was Teresa Peterman's birthday. I'll show her card. She sent me a really nice birthday card. Teresa's just so nice, you know. She's just the sweetest person. But she sent me this cool shaker card for my birthday, and I know it's hard for her to do things now. She's having charms. So for her to do this was really kind, and I appreciate it, Teresa. You never forget. You're always so thoughtful. Thank you. Happy belated birthday to you because hers was yesterday. And today would have been my dad's 91st birthday. So happy birthday in heaven, Dad. It always makes me a little bit sad because, I mean, I talk to my dad times a week regardless, but um, Karen Sue's birthday is today. You share my dad's birthday. But yeah, when no matter I called him on his birthday, he'd say, well, I've been waiting, you know, like he'd been sitting there waiting for you to call. So I wish I could call him today. Hey, dude. So yeah, so Teresa sent me the card. But before I get started in showing you guys my birthday gifts, I'm going to quickly do some magicals background that I've just been having laying around forever. Um, because I want to use this to cover a journal that I'll show you here in a minute. Hi, Christine. Thank you. Hey, Jen. So yeah, I'm just gonna do magic real quick, and I'm only gonna do this unless we end up wanting to do more later. So that this can be drying while I'm doing all the other state. So this is, I don't think the color is showing accurately because these dark spots are kind of a real deep blue purple, and this in here is all green, but to you guys it looks all blue. So, and I can't fix that. So it is what it is. Hoping, because I don't remember what this is. I should write on the back of these pages what medium I've used on this because I don't know when this with water if it's going to all move. It might. If it does, my plan goes to hell in a handbasket. Oops. No. Why is that streaming? Okay, now it's spraying better. If this starts moving, I'm okay. So far, it's not. All right, I should have picked out my magicals first because I wanted some dark blue on it. Keep your fingers crossed. That paper just totally absorbed that water. Because I want like blue and purple for what I'm going to do. Let's see, what green do I want? Say la vie. Say la vie. Hi, Tracy. If this comes out ugly, we'll just, I don't know, come up with plan B, I guess. And for those of you that may not be familiar with magicals, um, little pigment powders that Prima, no, Lindy's Stamp Game puts, and they're truly magical. You guys aren't seeing the green. It's not real dark. Maybe I should use the darker green. Merci beaucoup. But this is totally sucking up the water. There's no rhyme or reason what I'm doing either. So I just put it on. Oh, there. Now we're getting some nice color. And I don't really have a good purple. I guess I'm just going to have to use, what's it? Pop Rock. They're almost the color. Which one? I don't want shimmery. That's what I don't want. Maybe I'll do a little bit of this dark purple. The dark purple is scary because when it comes out, it's really, really dark. Hi, Kathy Bird. Eileen, I don't know. Don't know. Oh, I got a lot of purple right in there. Ooh, baby. Anyway, we'll just let this move on to showing birthday gifts and stuff like that. I just wanted something with some really, really nice color to put on my journal. See what that is? Oh gosh. This is all going to get cut up, so it doesn't really matter. I can put the colors anywhere. Oh my gosh, that is really purple. All right, that's probably enough purple. If CB was here, she'd be like, "You're getting carried away." Chances are I am. All right, now do I need more blue? The navy blue is my very favorite because I'm going to go ahead and probably ink some circles on here. Hi, Elaine. Thank you. I did have a really, really good birthday. It was fun to hang with BJ. Other than that, we didn't really do anything. Um, Robert and I are funny. We're not celebratory people, I guess, because he's like, "Well, what do you want? What do you want? What do you want?" Well, truth of my life, if I want something, I buy it when I want it. I don't wait for my birthday. So, well, what do you want? It's just like, I can't tell you what I want because if I want, I probably already have. But I'll show you what I did order for myself. Okay, that's got some nice color on it now. Um, we're going to leave that, and then I can either stencil on it or put some black circles or whatever, but we're going to leave that for now. I think you get a certain age where you do. If you want something, just buy it. And the truth of the matter is, there isn't much that I want anymore. Since I've gotten into watercolor, I've probably spent most of my wants and money buying myself the paints that I want. Other than that, yeah, I don't have any huge wants in life. And I'm grateful for that. Okay, now I'll show you what I got myself first. I got myself some, oh, I gotta wipe this. Dark green watercolor. The Arbor recommended the color. She said it's pretty good for greens in nature, and I did test. Awesome. It's Pearling Green. Um, I did see the tweet of Robert mowing down the peony. That was so funny. Besides a pool and a pool boy, you know what? That would just be a pain later anyway. I did. I bought myself one tube of paint. Hi, G. Happy belated birthday to you too. G had a birthday on Saturday with mine. No, the other thing I bought myself was the botanist sticker book that Dee Dee showed. I didn't even know this was out there. And man, this is a really nice sticker book, you guys. And it's, I think we paid $17, but I'll just hopefully be able to show it real quick. I've got too much junk here on the table. That's my problem. I just got too much here. There. Now I think you guys can see it. Can you guys see that okay now? But it's the bot sticker book. So everything is outdoorsy and flowery and plant and bugs. And it's just so nice. You bought it too? You bought it too, Elaine? Yeah, I think as soon as Dee Dee showed it, we pretty much cleaned Amazon out. And I haven't used anything out of it yet because I wanted to show it intact. But yeah, this tonight I will be taking the stickers, boy. And then the in-between pages are the backer for the sticker. But look at how pretty they are. They're even pretty. Here I am enabling you. But you can buy yourself a birthday present for my birthday. But I'll probably be using it for, in my beast and just for inspiration, just to paint this stuff. So pretty. I love these grapes. I think these would be nice to paint with the tint watercolors I got because they're the real muted colors. That would be great to repaint with those. And then stickers, I love this. And then after you pull this off, you've got like the frame left. Whoever did this did a really, really good job. Available in Canada, it will be. If something's popular, they're going to go ahead and release it to everybody. And there's plenty of those grapes. And then probably if I should say, I ended up using all the stickers, I think probably if you painted the shiny pages with gesso, or you could go ahead and use the entire book. Excuse me, now I got hiccups. Hi, Kathy Arbor. Um, as so, but it's just there's so many nice ones in here. I mean, I knew I liked it when Dee Dee showed it, but then when I sat down and was just like, dang, I missed so much. There's some nice stuff in here. Little bugs, caterpillars that eat your plant, spiders. Yeah, I don't know the names of the plants. Some of them, like that, I'm sure is a morning glory. That's a morning glory. But look at those great big pages of sticker. So yeah, go get yourself a cool book that's usable. Mushrooms. These will be very cool to paint. So it is very inspirational for sure. The only thing I don't like, but I'll get over it because there's a lot of things in life that I don't like, but I get over them, is the white outline, and I'm not a fuss. So yeah, but they couldn't ever register and trim it exactly, so they probably did the best they could. Look at that. That's so pretty. Look at all of them. To paint. So yeah. And some sweatshirts, some new sweatshirts that aren't worn to death and torn. That's all I bought for my birthday so far. I just haven't bought that much stuff. I love all these blue flowers. So kudos to whoever put this together. You did a great job. It's awesome. I know pansies when I see them, and daffodils. So I don't know if you figure $17 for the book, and if you bought sheets of these individually, really good deal. How old am I? I'm 64 as of yesterday, as of Saturday at 8:02 p.m. Iris, I love Iris, and I've painted several Iris on stream for you guys. 64. I don't feel 64. I think my brother and I were talking about that Saturday night, and he's 4 years younger than me, and we were talking. He said, I can't believe we're like the ages we are. Like, yeah, I'm young. It's over $30 in Canada. Oh man, that sucks. Um, I said, I don't, other than when I look at myself in the mirror and I can see that I'm no longer young, or if I put on makeup and you have to try and disguise their stuff, I don't feel that. I mean, I feel like the same 20-year-old kid that I always was. And most of the time I act like a toy, so that is just a number. I love this. I would like to paint that actually. So yeah, age is just a number to me. Pretty meaningless. Oh, I'm bummed out that that's $30 in Canada. 60 is the new 40. And in a lot of ways I think that's true. You know, 60-year-olds don't act like what when I was young, I thought 60-year-old you were like 1 foot in the grave. And I don't feel that anymore. So those were the only two things I bought myself. And then Kenny, I showed you a book that I said I wanted to read, and I haven't started it yet because I've been so lame. I'm just losing everything here. Kenny sent me this book. She's reading it, and I said I wanted to read it as well. So she was kind to send me that. And then the goofball turned around and sent me um, the Symphony of Cute Animals color book, which I don't think I will color page in this. And I love the drawings. I don't know who the artist is because it's in Japanese or some sort of Oriental writing. I don't know who the artist is, but I love the drawings. And I love little mice, so I'll color those little mice and cut them out. Yeah, hi Tambit. Um, I love the book. I love the drawings. I don't think I'll like that little pig. Oh, I love that little pig so much. But I don't think I'll color the whole page. That's the problem. So if it will pain you guys to watch me cut things out of the book, I won't do it on stream. Hi, Nashua, and Joan. But I think I'll probably end up cutting out these little creatures. Little bunny. I love the little bunny and the frog. But I don't want to color all the other stuff. Is that crappy? You love the Crawdads book? I'm excited, but I'm in the middle of another one, so I don't want to start it yet. So, Kenny, thank you again. You're so kind. You're so generous. But yeah, if this, oh, look at that little hedge guy. The hedgehog wants to live in the beast. He's begging me, him in the beast. So that's probably where they'll end up. And look at that little dog in pajamas. So I think the creatures are adorable, and I like the flowers and stuff. I don't think I have the patience to do it. I should make myself do it sometime, right? Maybe I will. Maybe I'll just tell myself next Monday you're going to page in a color book. And I love watching Dee Dee color. I love watching her down and do it. Look at those. That would be for Eileen right there. The flamingo page. You know what? I'm just mean enough that I actually would color that and send it to Eileen. So yeah, it's a really cool book. If you want to see the whole, go watch Dee Dee's stream. She flipped through it the other day. Let me fix my chat. Okay. I hate pop-ups. Yeah, that was very cool of Kenny. Kenny is one of the sweetest bibs ever. And I don't know where to start. I'll start with Dee Dee. Dee Dee had been telling me that she had a pile. She said, "Oh, I'll put it in your." I was like, "I have a pile? I have a whole pile of stuff?" And I have a pile. Let me tell you. Um, Probably my favorite thing, and I'm not going to read it to you guys, but my favorite thing in Dee Dee's whole box was the card. Has a knack for picking out cards that are so meaningful, and the recipient has to feel good when they get. Dee Dee, I've told you personally, but thank you. The card means the world to me. And you guys saw these little journals. I also bought these little journals as gifts. Not sure what I'm going to do. It would be very cool as a book of nothing but zentangle in there. So I don't know exactly what I'm going to do with it. But the journal deserves a home at my house, in my opinion. So I got the little journal she sent me, and some of this is stuff out of her stash that she knew I would like. So she sent me this little embossing template to use either pencil or an embossing tool. So I'll be playing with that. She showed this on her Stock Monkey cards, which I like. Z actually sent these to her that she found in a thrift store in Colorado Springs, the scrap. So you guys know I love sock monkeys, so they have a good home at my house. And I got sock monkey stickers. And I was so scared I was going to get this stuff spread out all over the place and wouldn't be able to refine, so I haven't really put things other places so I could keep it all together. So now I can start putting stuff away. And this is the thing I picked out. She sent me the Wilco field notes, and they're little journals that will fit in. Actually, Dee Dee, I figured out these fit. Do you remember? Oh, I don't know. It's been maybe a couple years ago. You sent me the turquoise journal with the cactus on front. These will fit in that as well. So, but they've got the dot grid. So they're little dot grid, and you get what? 2, 4. You get 6 in the little box here. They come in their own little. I like things that have their own little house. That just makes me happy. And then painting garden birds. I think this is the oil. Yeah, this is actually in oils and acrylics, which I don't do oils and acrylics, but you never know. But the drawings are so awesome, and I can use these drawings for watercolor. I'm going to pick out some of these, and in the coming weeks, months, whatever, I will be doing some of these birds. the watercolor. Look at that. So I'll move away from flowers for a while and maybe work on some birds and some other things. But yeah, I love this. Oops, there goes the spray bottle. Cardinals, I love cardinals. They say cardinals, when you have a cardinal in your yard, it's somebody who's passed on, who's visiting. And I like to believe that. He and I were on the phone, and I was sitting out on the back patio, and a cardinal came and just sat right there, and I knew it was little Mary. I want to believe it's little Mary. You know, I guess we'll never know here, but yeah, all kinds of different birds. And they go into pretty good detail, which I like that. But there's plenty to do in this book. So I like it. I like it a lot. I think any book, like look at those morning glories. So pretty. Hey, Julie. So, and this was a dash. So thank you, Dee Dee. And then the last one. Yep, I'll be working out of that. And then the last one was Vibrant Flowers in Watercolor, which that's what I've been doing a lot of to improve my skills, you know, a little bit. Every time I pick up a brush, I think I maybe improve a little bit anyway. So I'll flip through this one real quick. And this is Vibrant Flowers in Watercolor by Sue Warren. And I've never seen this book, but it's gorgeous too. Hope you guys can see okay. But it takes you step by step. The thing is, when I was reading it, she uses a lot of Winsor and Newton Holbein watercolors, which I don't have, but I think I can come up with a reasonable equivalent in Daniel Smith or M. Graham's, because they all use basically the same recipes. I would like to try some Holbein watercolors. Decide to go ahead and choose some of those. I like this with the metal. I want to try metal watercolor. I have not done glass. Hi, Chatty Lane. I've done glass. I did silver, but I do want to try that. I think that's going to be especially tricky. But if I could make it look half as real, it would be awesome. And I love this background. Oh my God, I love that. So I'm going to have to read how she used some sort of gold powder. But yeah, I just love that background. So we'll see. So much to do, so little time. I love this. I love the colors. Look at that. Gladiola's laying on like a hope chest or a wooden box. In and out, sound and video. Huh. Well, that's weird as hell. I hate when there's technical problems. Because I'm what to do about it. I'm hardwired directly into the internet. Wi-Fi's off. Let me just check. Look, Dee Dee, I'm not sure. Try leaving and coming back. Okay, I'll do that. All right, just stay right where you're at. I can leave to the same stream. So let me go ahead and leave and come back. Okay, I'm back. Let's see if that's any better. I don't know how or why it would be, but we'll see. Let me double check one thing. Yeah, it's on the right mode, so I don't know why it would be goofing up. Tell me if it's better. I don't know what else to do. Honestly, I've got everything set up like I normally would. God, that's gorgeous. So yeah, I'm sure I'll be working out of these. Look at that. I love that background too. Um, so you can't never have too many books. So there you go. Thank you, Dee Dee. You're the best. Watercolor tips. And look at that. Look at that. Who wouldn't want to create that? So I'm really going to be reading, like how she did some of those critiques, because that looks way cool. Mixing colors. So yeah, I'm not sure, this could be an older book, probably is, may or may not be readily available. Don't see a date here. It's got to have one though. Don't see the right date. Anyway, it's like I'm in 144p. And see, that's weird, Dee Dee. On mine, I look fine. Well, there it gets a little blurry. But then when it stops, it's like it's fine. So, frustration. No, I'm broadcasting in 720 because I don't have 1080 when you move. Hmm. All right. Well, anyway, let me go ahead and show the rest of the stuff. And then when I start working, I won't be moving around much, so hopefully it's going to get better. Keep your fingers crossed, because I'm not in the mood. Just not in the mood. And then Amy, who couldn't be here today, she had work she had to do, so she couldn't be here today, but she came over Saturday after I got home from lunch and brought me gifts, which for a couple weeks it was driving her crazy not being able to show me the gifts. She got me, this is the box that it came in. She got me, and I was going to ink it up yesterday, but I thought, no, I'll just wait. Look at this beautiful, beautiful fountain pen. And it just feels good, like when you get some pens, they just feel good in your hands. This pen just feels good. It seems like it's weighted just right. Came with its own little converter in here, and it's blue, which makes it awesome all by its own self. But some pens you can just tell they're just weighted perfectly. This one is perfectly. It may be my new favorite. I don't know. I'll know after I ink it up and and write with it. And then to go with that pen, she got me these three inks. And there's bright blue, dark blue, kind of a burgundy. This one is gorgeous. I got my dip pen out. Let me see if I can find it here. It's in this pile of crap somewhere. But I did go ahead and try the inks, and they're all just gorgeous. So I'm having a hard time deciding. Let's just ink it up. What the hell? We got nothing but time. Let's ink it up because we can. I think I'm going to ink with the burgundy because I have a lot of different colors of blue ink, but I don't have anything close to this. So, well, the converter's not wanting to work. There we go. And I don't know if you guys are like me, but if I get ink out, it's a matter of about a half a second before I've got ink where. But if you've not tried this Iro Shizuku inks Magicals, that's ink. Um, they are really, really nice inks. But look at how cute their little house is. They'll live in their little forever and ever. All right, let's give it a minute. I'll find some spare paper around here. Oh, somewhere. Here's some more. Yeah, isn't it pretty? Hey, Joycey. You have to give it a minute to go ahead and start flowing. I was going to say, Dee Dee, is the cat on your keyboard? Just give it a sec. I don't want to force too much ink down. All right, there we go. Now I do everywhere. Oh, yeah, it writes really nice. Flows nice. It's a medium tip, would be my guess. I can't see that well. Yeah, perfect. Yeah, it's going to flow really nice. Sweet. This pen. So for the next few days, I'll be writing in burgundy. It is. It's a very pretty color. So yeah, I'm liking that. And then because I never ever have a pen in my purse, I have 5 million pens for real, like 5 million pens around this house, but I never one in my purse. She got me this little Star Wars pen, the Stormtrooper pen, because it's real nice and thin, and it writes really nice too. So I can put this in my purse. It's got real nice gel ink. Yeah, this is really nice. It's a beautiful pen. Stormtrooper. It's awesome. And it's a cross. She knows I love pens. She loves pens too. Yeah, this is a cross Star Wars Stormtrooper pen. And then she got me a couple of journals, and this journal that I'm going to cover. I'm going to paint this all black. And it's not that I don't like this, but I look at mine and use that magical paper on it, but it's got grid in it. And I like grid and dot matrix best to write in. And then the other thing she got one of these for her. And she gets these are both McGill Ruiz journals. And I've never seen either one of them. And they're made in Spain, and their journals are just really nice. I am a lucky girl, right? And these, I think she said it like the um, FedEx store or something. I don't know. But she bought herself one of these. And the was really nice. And so, yeah. But this is the one I want to cover. But before I start that, I'm going to give that other one a little bit more dry. And last week, while you guys were here, I like fountain pens too, Dorothy. I like to write with them. Like cursive write with them. Oh, Dee Dee also sent me some of the Paul Rubin glitter paper. You guys, I won't even show it because you guys can't see the glitter anyway, but it was sitting here too. Last week I worked on this. So that was all my fun stuff I got. It's a big old pile sitting here. And I went ahead, I was doing the black background um, when we finished last week, and I didn't want to make you guys sit and watch that for the rest of your lives. So I thought I'd go ahead. I wasn't sure which pen I was going to use, and I ended up trying the FW metallic ink with a dip pen, and it worked beautifully. So I thought, well, I'm going to go ahead and I'll finish this on stream, and then I'll do that journal cover, and that'll be my day. Did I shake? I think I did shake it. I'll be able to tell in a minute if I didn't, but I'm pretty sure I did. So I'm just going to use glass dip pen. If you have one of these, normally they write really good, and the ink flow in these is really good too. So if I'm just doing line drawing and dip ink, it's not uncommon that I'll choose a glass pen. They do hold so much ink, and your lines are always consistent with these, always. Doesn't matter what angle you're holding it at or any, it just comes out awesome. So I can see, I don't think you can see, but I had painted over the foiled embossed areas, and now I'm going in and putting them back in. So I don't know if I'll get them exact like they were, but I don't even really care. Need to zoom in. I will. I don't think I did shake that ink. It's not coming out real nice and gold like that other. Let me start over and shake it. Thinking you'd love a glass dip pen. I don't think you'd be disappointed. I have two of them, and I like them both very much. I think this one, I got this one really inexpensively. I think at Tuesday morning, honestly. When you buy one, just feel how it feel along here and make sure there's no snags. But yeah, I like the dip pen, and I think I did an entire zentangle program with it one time. Hopefully I can see okay. Now watch, I'll be on stream and it won't work like it did when I was playing with it. Oh, okay, it's just Now I'll get quiet because I'm doing something. Can you guys see it? Jane Davenport sells a nice glass pen. I don't think I've seen her. Oh, wait a minute. Um, Dee Dee has one of those, it seems to me. Didn't you buy one, Dee Dee? I'm not sure where you can find them. I'm sure if you get online and goggle up glass dip pen, you'll probably find a ton of them. They're not that uncommon. But yeah, if it's packaged so that you just make sure there's no little snags on it, and you should be real happy with it. And for whatever reason, red one writes smoother than the clear one that I have. So don't know why. But see how much ink it holds? I haven't had to re-dip into the ink. You guys aren't seeing that. And it's not as it was. Maybe I didn't shake it well enough. You were looking at one recently? It's Laura. It's good to see you. They come in all price ranges, so um, I don't know that the cost the indication of quality, to be honest, because this one I know it was cheap. It was like $10 or less. So yeah, I don't know. You've been busy? Good. All right, we're gonna give it another go. I've been zentangling a lot, Laura, and I think of you a lot when I think of that one drawing I did and sent to you. All right, I'm trying to see where. If it's not an indent in the paper, I'm not going to worry about it. I'll just put this stuff wherever I want because I can. All right, see, you let it dry. You might have to dip it in water, clean it, and dry it again. Um, if you use an acrylic ink. If you use an regular kind of ink, you don't have that problem. But this is acrylic ink, so it's going to dry quick, and it will stop your pen from flowing. So just remember that you might have to wash your pen. And then after you're done using it with acrylic ink, wash it real good. You don't want the acrylic drying. At least on glass, get it off. On metal nibs, it's harder. These are a lot easier to take care of than the metal nibs for sure. Because just about everything you can get off of glass. It really, really holds ink good. So you can use all that acrylic ink that we bought when Hobby Lobby had its blowout sale a year ago. I wish they'd do that again. I'd probably find a million things that I want if Hobby Lobby had another 75% blowout sale. Other than that, I haven't been doing too much. Um, been drawing in the Beast a lot, so that means I've been sitting my butt on the couch. If I say I've been playing in the Beast, go ahead and just read into that. Oh, you've been sitting on your butt on the couch a lot. And it's getting cool here, so I'm kind of wrapping my head around that. But winter's coming. We won't be doing anything special for Thanksgiving, um, which I'm okay with. I'm just cool having a quiet day at home with Robert. Um, and I'm ad-libbing here, you guys, because I can't see the indent in the paper. That's why I'm going like this, because I can't see it, so I'm ad-libbing now. Cool thing, acrylic ink dries really fast, so you don't have to worry about putting your hand in it. You're not doing Thanksgiving or Christmas? Bye, G Bro. Yeah, the family's doing well. My niece, for the longest time, I was telling you guys about my niece and the she was having with an autoimmune disease. Um, she did finally get approval to do stem. So, with any luck at all, um, in fact, I just want to ask you guys to pray for her because, oops, if this works, it could be life saving for her. It really could. So, um, that was good birthday that my brother had. Um, that my niece had been approved for stem cell because she's back in a wheelchair, pretty much full time again because the treatments, the infusions they were giving her have stopped being effective. So, but I was just thrilled to death to hear that she had been approved for stem cell treatment. So keep her in your prayers if you will. Thank you. Um, she's so young, and that's the thing I think that it's so troubling is when life-changing things happen to young people. But otherwise, yeah, I think everybody's doing good. My crazy sister's looking. Um, she's not a craft person, so I can't imagine how that whole got started. But good on her. She needed to do something. All right. Does that look like enough, or do we need more? This one is coming off down here. Let's give this one two. Oh, and I forgot to show you the Zentangle challenge. I haven't been posting them. I have been drawing. I just haven't been posting them. My bad. You'd think that posting on Instagram is um is a real challenge, right? That I could get it posted. Yeah, well, sucks to be me. This is a pretty nice gold, right? And I forget FW inks all the time. I love drawing with them. I was gonna try the gold watercolor because the colors in that are so gorgeous. But I thought, well, it's not ever going to show up against this black. I had to find something that would show up against the black. And it was going to have to be some sort of paint. So I don't know. I just feel like that's probably enough. What do you think? You don't use Twitter anymore, just IG? I go to IG just to look, probably. Yeah, hopefully the stem cell will work. That's what we're counting on. All right, I'm thinking probably enough. I was going to add, maybe I could add one over here. Okay, just one more over here. I feel like this one needs something after I just clean the pen. If you're using the metallic colors, you do have to shake them a lot. They settle really, really quickly. All right, where do I actually want it though? I'm having indecision here. I'm not sure. Oh well, I'll just come out here. Get up earlier to catch a DD stream, you Laura? Still just as inspiring as ever. Lots of new people. So that's cool. All right, just looking at it, it looks pretty balanced to me now. Isn't that true, Laura? She is always inspirational. Doesn't matter what she's doing. You have new kitties? I had to put mine down, what, a month and a half ago now? And I won't be getting any new kitties, especially through the winter. I don't know if we're gonna go down to Texas for a while. I think we're gonna wait and see what happens with this corona crap. And then we'll decide if we're gonna go for a while. But I might want to get out of here in January and February when it's really crappy. Yeah, I may need to just get out of Dodge. All right, so that's finished now. I don't know what I'll do with it, but it's done. You lost Jabba. Two new Siamese. Well, that's cool. Okay, I'm done with that. Um, oh, I was going to show you guys the zentangle patterns. Let me grab the other. Well, I can. This is the one that I did um, last week or started on stream. It's called Oath, and it was day 11. So I finished that. I wonder if I should. No, I guess you guys can see. This one, wait, I skipped a bunch of days there. This one is called Wheel. I know that what this one is. I'll wait for that. Hopefully it'll. Thanks. Two new guinea pigs. Okay, I'm waiting for that to. It's focusing on Focus You Freak. Yeah. Anyway, that's called Wheels. That was a 12. And some of these you haven't seen on Instagram yet. They're done. They're just not posted. This one is called a winging, a hinging. I don't know, but anyway, Awnging. I like this one. I think that big would be awesome looking. So that was the 13th. This one I like too. All of these are designs that I've never drawn before. Tried to find stuff that I hadn't done. This is called Nayu. This one I like. And I know which ones I like because they're very symmetrical. And I like symmetrical things. So I wish they were focusing better, but I like this one. That took a little while longer than I probably intended. This one is called Goldhan. This was the 15th. This one was fun to do. This one looks really complicated. It's the center. I added this just to fill up the space. It's that center design. This one looks really hard to draw, and it's really, really simple. That's the thing about Zentangle. They look really complicated, but when you break them down into their individual drawings, I'll show you the for this one. What did I say it was called? Gold one. It should be sitting right here because I haven't. Oh, come on. The one that I want is not in here. Are you kidding me? I can't believe that. Maybe I didn't make one for it. Anyway, let me pick out one. All right. Here's one that's an example of what I'm talking about. Here's the finished design. Doesn't that look complicated and hard to draw? But when you see it stepped out, it's so simple. That's why I love Zentangle, is it looks really complicated, hard to do, but when you step out, it's like, well, if you can draw a teardrop, you've got that one covered, right? And this one is the same way. I need to look up. I can't believe I didn't do a card for this one. But yeah, it looks really complicated, but it ends up being really simple. And I like the black and white. Dee Dee said today I should do a flower and then Zentangle in it. The thing is, I'm not sure I'm crazy about um, colored Zentangle. I like doing the step outs too, Kathy. And then this one is called Flow. This is days. And then I have some more ahead, but I'm not going to show them. Ha ha ha. So this one again, let me show you. I think I did. Yeah, the one I just showed you is the step out for this one. So they look really complicated and they're so simple. So that's the Zentangle. If you're participating, okay, and here are the that I did on the back. And then these will go in that notebook that I have. You, Laura, I am a firm believer that everybody can draw, especially Zentangles. I never make one, but looking at them, you may try. Try it, Elle. I mean, to me, it's very relaxed. A lot of people, maybe it isn't. Like a lot of people sit down and color and they're very relaxed doing it. Coloring makes me absolutely nervous. But sitting down and drawing this stuff, figuring out the spacing and all that, I love that. And to me, that is relaxing, really. So, all right, that I think was everything I had to show. Yeah, this is an absolute wreck. It is a wreck. It was a wreck before I started, so all right, let's trying to keep stuff kind of together so I can file it all at once. Let's check the magic paper. I'm gonna have to dry it with the blow dryer or the heat gun. It feels good though. Let me dry it and then I'll get out either some stencils or is this plugged in? Nope, but it will be. I don't know why I that going. Hang on, somebody's at the door. I think it's a delivery. It's on delivery. Got to be a gift because I don't have anything out on order. All right, I'm going to open it, see what it is. Oh, wow. Oh, nice is this. All right, hang tight. Wait. There are fibs in our group that are just amazing. Amazing. Because I was going to order this for myself, hadn't gotten to it yet. Look at this awesome pad of large arches. Let's see if there's a. All right, there's no gift ticket in it, but I know where it came from. Melody had to have sent this. She just didn't put a gift ticket in it, but I know it's from Melody. Melody, thank you so, so much. It's really big. It's 12 by 16. This is really nice. Oh, thank you, Melody. Did she get me? Oh, no, it's just padded with black padding compound, I'm pretty sure. Because when I looked at the edge, look, the edge is black. It's like, did she give me black paper to figure out how to draw paint on black paper? But I bet you it's just the padding compound. We're going to check. I'm going to have to really start scouring for some projects on black paper. That's something I want to do at some point. She did buy black. Oh my gosh, I'm going to have to come up with projects now to work on black paper. Oh my gosh. It is an awesome gift. All right, you guys are going to see some stuff on black then. And it's cold pressed, but I swear it's absolutely smooth as it can be. And usually cold press is rougher. You know, it has more of a texture. Yeah, now I'm going to have to figure out. All right, I'm trying to plug in my heat gun. There we go. Remove the top sheet. No, I'm pretty sure it's all black. It doesn't say that. Yeah, let me see. 20 sheets. Let me see where the break in the Because on arches, when you buy the block, there's always somewhere around the edge. Let me look. There it is. Oh, wait, no. Okay, it's white. It's just the way they have it packaged. Okay, big fat liar. It's white, and it is rough. My bad. Because the pads I've bought don't have that cover sheet. So it is just to protect the paper inside. I'm so happy. I'm really happy. Melody, thank you. Thank God Dee Dee's here. All right. Looks like all the magicals got dissolved too. So, hey, gun, sorry. It is way cool. I hope I can get this. I'm not sure which side I like better now. This paper just absorbed it right through. The back is as pretty as the front. Oh, I will keep the black and use it. I'll let it protect the paper inside though too. The thing is, that thing is so huge, I'm going to have to find a special place to store it, like a space in my cabinets in here. But I'm not whining. I'm very thankful. I love it. And I'm probably not going to be able to dry this, but I'll go ahead and use black acrylic and stuff on it anyway. Splatter it with white and whatever, right? You guys, I can't really see the green on here, but this whole area in here is really green and green over here. So I like the way the colors spread out. Okay, it's starting to dry pretty good. Dry enough I can work on, I think. I had a hard time deciding. Yeah, I like green, blue, and purple together too. It's one of my favorite color combinations. But I had a hard time deciding to do the cover in like magicals, like I did the Beast a couple years ago, where I cut it up and did the tiles. I wanted to do it trash art because I love the trash art ones too. I wish I knew where those white splatters came from because those are way cool. That's why I'm thinking about using the back rather than the front. I think it's the white magicals that bled through. That's what it looks like. I've never seen it do that though. I'm seriously going to use this backside. I'm gonna use the backside. I like it better. Hi, everybody who's come in. Sorry, I haven't been greeting people as they come in. I've been paying attention. Yeah, the collage art, Joycey. I'm trying to think if I have an example around here. Well, I'll show you the tile. You guys can decide. I don't really care. What do I do with that one that I just made? Okay, this is the tile that I'm thinking about doing on that journal cover because I just like the way this looks with the straight lines, and I just like these. But where did I put that trash junk? You guys have seen them before. You'd think I'd have one around here. I give that away. I honestly have no idea what I did with it, you guys. Hi, Whippy. Oh, hi, Amy. Did you get your work done? I just showed the stuff you gave me. I'm trying to think what I did with that trash art cover. You know, it could be right in front of my face, and I'm so used to just seeing it every day that it's not jumping out at me. I'll go look in the other cut. This is really stubborn paper. I don't think it would matter. I mean, it's still damp, but I think I could cut it and glue it and work on it easy. Is it Galaxy? It almost looks that way, right? But I like this side better. I really do. Because it's got the splatters of the individual. I think I really like this side best. Hang on, I'm going to be right back. I'm going to go look. Oh, well, that's just baffling. There's white, there's black. All right, I'm going to get out my little tub o circles. Do I want to add gold to it too? Like gold and black? Oh, I don't know. I just keep all this to make circles with, and I'm going to do small because I'm going to cut it up. So I don't know that I want large circles. And I've got squares. Yeah, we'll use that. Okay. There's the size I'm looking for. At the end of the show, do a speed test net while you're still live. Okay, I can do that. The last time I did them, they came out really, really good. So I don't know. Remember, it's getting cut up, so the pieces won't end up where they are now. And I don't know that I want black on every one. All right. Drop it in my little jar of water. Is it still acting funny, Dee Dee? And this one looks real big, but it's little tiny circles. It's jerky and it looks like it's on 144. I wish I could figure it out. All right, there's the water. Well, it can't be fun for you guys to be watching that crap. I hate splattering because when you're done, you've got splatters everywhere. Computer, table, floor, everywhere. Not a huge amount either. All right, then I'll dry again. Baby wipe. The sound is jerky. What in the hell could it be? And why sometimes it's okay and other times it's not? That would almost imply it's got to be my internet. But my internet, as a rule, is good. I mean, I never have trouble doing anything else. If I didn't clean that up right then, I would have it everywhere here in about 2 minutes. All right, heat gun. Hey, Mark. You can tell it's drying because it's starting to curl. All right. And then before I start cutting this, to lay it out, I'm going to, and you guys shouldn't freak out when you see me do, let me get a piece of um, deli paper so I can keep the black paint off the inside edges. I'm just going to paint black right over this, so don't freak out. Making it my own. Okay. I'll see if this color covers good. If it doesn't, I'll go in and get the heavy body paint that I know will do better. Gonna take a couple coats. I figured it would because of the shiny surface, but that's fine. Heat gun. That was fast. Now I should get better coverage. Oh, that's good coverage. Now, sweet freak. All right, heat gun. Dries really. And I could have probably scuffed up the shininess of the surface a little bit to get the black to um, adhere better, but 2 coats will be fine. I don't have to take off this label, but I'm gonna. Maybe it'll let me. May not let me. I don't think you'll be able to see by the time I glue on top of it, right? There we go. Why do they put labels on that you can't get off? I don't want their stupid UPC code and all this other stuff. That is a real pet peeve of mine. Labels that you can't get off. There is thing as removable stickers. Why don't they use them? And this cover was really pretty the way it was, but I just, when I saw this journal, I was just like, oh, I'm going to go ahead and change that to my tile one or the trash art. I couldn't decide which I like better. Still got a little bit of label goober on it, but not as handy this way. He gun bugs you too? Yeah, it really bugs me. But if it bothers you, there's a product called Goo Gone that works really good. That paint really stinks when it gets heated up. Paint bugger. Alrighty, that looks pretty good to me. So am I getting into collaging? Well, um, I glue stuff down a lot. I just don't turn it into worlds. And I know Dee Dee showed me the other day how to store my stuff. Um, but I will have to admit, in front of God and everybody, and Dee Dee and Tracy and anybody else who's here, I have not started my notebook oh crap yet. I'm seriously thinking about it, but I haven't seen anything that's come across desk or in my life that I thought, oh, I'll save that for collage. Now, mind you, I don't have magazines around my house. Um, So I'm not sure when this stuff is going to walk in my house and knock me over and say, "Hey, I belong in your notebook." Oh crap! But I think some. There's a bugger. Had a couple little extra buggers there, but all right. I probably later paint the insides of these covers as well, but I don't know. We'll just have to wait and see. For right now, I'll leave the yellow paper in there. Oh, that's not good. There we go. Just a little bit of this black will show when I get the other stuff glued on it. So, and then I will probably varnish it or cover it with something. It's just spray fixative before I'm done. All right, now I'm going to get out the matte medium. I'll cut the paper first. It's still a little bit damp, but I think I'm going to work with it anyway. I think it'll be fine. And this, when I do this, let me get rid of some of this here. I try and cut it in somewhat uniform. So I keep it to 1/8 of an inch or 1/4 of an inch, whatever. But when I start fitting it, yeah, I end up size. So I'll start out. And I probably should just put it on here, cut, and don't worry about it. That's what I probably should do. And I'm going to do kind of small because it's a small notebook, right? Did I measure that? That was an inch. Some of them I'm going to want squares, angles, whatever. And this is really how I just start the process. Just cut and think in whatever size pieces. And hopefully they're going to be somewhat square. Or, yeah, see, that's not wanting to cut because it's damp right there. That might be a little too small. This to me is just a little easier than using an X-Acto knife for this, but I probably would prefer, if I'm on stream, I would probably cut this with X-Acto. I probably really would, because I think the cut is straighter and cleaner. But for expediency, I'm doing it this way. Because it's damp, it's not wanting to cut. I might have to do X-Acto. But I don't want you guys sitting here for hours listening to the heat gun, right? Really thought it would dry quicker, but no big deal. Yeah, this is probably better because it's a crisper cut. I am not a fan of paper cutters. And for this, it's not really that important that it's straight because the pieces are really small and I'm going to end up fitting it like a jigsaw puzzle. So I shouldn't have moved it because I had it squared up. Always forget to cut some small ones because those are the ones you're going to end up needing some places. That one was a little big, I think. Okay, cut it with a, hey, some big jerk is, my day is made. When some big jerk shows up at your house, you need to be happy about it. And I am. And I'm really quite jealous of the name. And I probably will only get one side done today, but then you'll know what I'll be doing this evening. But I want you to see, because I haven't done it for a while, I want you to see the whole process. That should be enough for one side. And those circles and stuff will end up on different pieces, so you won't see circles on the end. You know who I haven't seen in a while? Have any of you guys seen her? Is CB. Has anybody seen CB around? She normally up at my stream. I know she doesn't get up in time for Dee Dee. And if I didn't love Dee Dee so much, I might not get up in time for Dee Dee. Some days that's painful. But yeah, I haven't seen CB around for a while. So I might have to pick up the phone and find out what's okay. She was at Patty's yesterday. Okay. Um, yeah, I just like to kind of keep track because in some of the fibs, okay, I'm going to cut some big ones here because I'm going to love myself a lot when I have some big ones to pick from. Yeah, I didn't get to any of Patty's streams this weekend. She was doing a stencil sale, and I didn't get to any of them. But I've been making a conscious effort to stay the hell off of the computer on the weekends. And I have to say, my life is better for it. Some of these I might flip over and see if I like the back better. If I do, I'll use either side. How about that? All right. Get out the matte medium. I use golden just like Dee Dee because I want to be her when I grow up. I hope my glue brush is like 1 day away from being garbage. Look at this poor thing. It has almost no movable bristles left. Yeah, this glue brush, I probably should throw it away right now. It's another brush I'm willing to part with because that one really is gross. I mean, it's probably got stuff growing in it. I liked it because it was kind of fat. Okay, that's the brush. I have so many brushes. That one's brand new. I can't use that one. All right, I'm looking again. None of them are just the right size. Hmm. I don't want to use that one. Okay, we're sticking with this glue brush because I can't find one that I'm willing to part with. All right, probably the best thing would be if I move these all off onto a pile here. God, I haven't done this in so long. I hope I remember how. I hope I don't goof up. Some of these I didn't cut all the way through. All right. Working with damp paper. Hopefully it doesn't shrink and get weird when it gets on. Guess we're going to find out, right? Let's go. Ain't nobody got time. for this. And I'm hoping, especially by using the back side of that sheet. Oh, I forgot the inking sheet. Just a second. I got to ink the edges. I like the inked edges. Yeah, I'm going to do a speed test before I leave. I like the edges inked, so I got to get out more stuff. Oh my God. Eileen would be so proud of me. This place is a dump. Hopefully it won't take too long. Just to quickly ink the edges as I go. Dark blue for the edges. When it's done, it's way cool. Okay, and you guys know what a fanatic I am about straight. This is painful. Okay. And if you're doing this, this is probably, if I had to guess, it's not stock weight, but it's not copier paper weight either. It's somewhere between. I did that to make it easy starting out. Now I'm there. Now, at this point, all you got to do is just kind of eyeball your pieces where they're going to fit and what's going to look good. That's pretty much how I do it. And because I'm adding that not quite eighth of an inch in there, at some point I'll have to start resizing the pieces because I tried to keep 1/8 inch cuts. So at some I will have to start altering them. But if you're anal like me, it won't bother you. The result is so worth it. And the cool thing is, it doesn't appear as though the magicals are anything yet. So that's a cool thing. Put a little circle up here. Don't let me forget to ink the edges. I should just sit here and ink them all and then I wouldn't have to worry about it, right? If I'd have planned this out, I probably would have. Just grab a few so I have pieces to grab when I want. Not watching chat, so bear with me a minute. That green is really pretty. See, I already made a mess for myself right there. Sorry if I got off screen there for a sec. These damn nails gotta go. Gross after today, I won't want to keep them. That's not good. Already painted into a corner. That's all right. I'm just gonna leave a black spot. When it's done, you don't notice it so much. But what makes this cool is that when you start intersecting the pieces, that's when it will start looking really cool. So when I get next edge, that's when I have to start cutting. Just got a delivery, 8 p.m. here. Well, that would probably never happen here, Dorothy, unless it's Christmas time and UPS is delivering late. We don't get after-hour deliveries. My hunky UPS guy has been gone. Oh. I think he hurt himself. These nails have got to go. I will, after this dries later on, I will take of it so you guys can hopefully can get a better idea of the colors, because the colors I know are not showing up good on camera, but they're really pretty colors. But I know they're not showing up. Oh, I didn't ink it. My bad. That right there, so I can't not see it. And I'm going to leave the binding. Yeah, I don't like that though. All right, I'm just going to Yeah, I haven't had to do too much cutting to fit yet. I'll read chat real quick. Liver and knickers. This one needs to be trimmed. I'm really gonna love this when it's done. My beast was like this. I really, really love my beast. I still love my beast, but not when it had the cover like this. That was my favorite one ever. And I've been thinking a lot about changing the beast. I know, it's a scary thought. But I'm wondering if I should try a different format this year and maybe move it into a traveler's notebook, not keep the Miguel Ruiz beast, but move it into a, oh, I think I like this side better. Yeah, move it into traveler's notebook and do 1 page per day. So I'd end up with multiple notebooks in the same cover. What do you think? It's kind of scary for me because that, ooh, I like that side best. Because it would be a change. But I was just thinking, man, maybe I'd like to do something a little different this year. The thing is, I'm afraid I'd miss the beast too much. Give me feedback. Hey, Norma, how are you? So I thought here in the next couple weeks, I'm going to sit down a bunch of journaling videos like I used to do. That's how I found Miss Vicky B. But I'm seriously considering a major change. Just not sure if my old nasty self is ready to make that big a switch. Say Pelican. Pelican. Thank you. Amy's husband's here to play with Robert. All right, now I've got a few inked ahead. And I think I have the one that will fit right in there. Oh, please fit, please fit. Yep. Yeah, baby. Perfect. Yay, me. I want a long, skinny one over here now. I'm going to inset it a little since that one up there is inset a little. Make it look like a design element rather than, oops. Now I want a piece that has purple on it. So I hope you guys are working on something, not just sitting here waiting for me to yammer on about something. All right, that green one started moving a little bit, but so far the colors have not been moving, so my life a lot easier, honestly. I would have left one really long. Too wide. I do try and clean up the putt, because you end up with little puddles of matte medium. I do try and keep them somewhat cleaned up. Yep, this is looking really good. I'm liking it. And it's time to clean the matte medium. I don't want it getting dirty looking. Or I'm cleaning it in as black from that black acrylic. That's brilliant, right? All right, check and chat. You're drawing with a pasta, got a scrawl box. Cool. It's a hi Joan. It's a Miguel Ruiz journal, and it had a hard cover. The ones I've used in the past all had soft covers, and I've done this to them too, and they work okay. But this is going to work better because it is the hardcover, and so it's not going to be flexible where these bad boys will pop off. You know what I mean? And this is looking much the same color, you guys, but there's a whole variation of colors here. And I just optical papers, so the paper itself is still kind of damp, which makes it a little bit more pliable too, which I'll find out later if that was a good or bad idea, and then I'll tell you. Boy, was that a bad idea. But I think it's going to work out okay. I don't think the paper is going to expand the moisture, so I'm not going to really worry about that. Because it's just damp enough to be pliable. If that one will fit in there, that will be just happy, happy, happy. I try and keep the spaces in between somewhat uniform, but they're really, but for whatever reason, it doesn't bother even my anal self. So, and if it doesn't anal self, then other people should be fine. I'm going to use this really skinny one right here so I can straighten up that edge and just move on. How's that for cut and fit? Where'd the little piece go? All right, that's going to help. But it's the variation in the sizes I think that look really cool. So even though it's a little bit more trouble, it's like that was, I'll be happy at the end of the day that I took the time to do that little thing. It's time for a light green one, I think. Now I wish I had left. In fact, I think I'm going to go ahead and cut. I'm going to cut off screen here real quick. I'm going to cut myself some longs. Um, to make my life easier. Thanks, Almaris. I appreciate you guys. What else would we be doing this afternoon if we weren't doing this, right? And if I start typing crazily in chat, it's because I'm on top of my keyboard. And get myself some long ones to work with. Didn't get very straight. Okay, I got the one that I wanted for this space. Now I'll cut it to fit. And I want the bubbles on the outside. Pretty good guess. So is anybody doing Christmas crafts? I know this is probably a year for that. I won't be doing any, I'm sure. I barely will get my Bah Humbug Christmas tree up, I'm pretty sure. Dee Dee was already showing stuff that she's done. I'm going, are you kidding? Why are you doing that in the middle of the summer? Bah Humbug. You did Christmas cards? I will do Christmas cards, but I'm not going to send out as many this year as I have in past years. That's for sure. I'm just not going to. All right, Merry Christmas on Facebook. How about that? All right. Start keeping my edges pretty even so I don't end up with really oddball spaces. But I'm not being quite as meticulous as I have been in the past, but it's okay. See, that's a larger black space I normally have used, but it'll be fine. It will be fine. Do I like, which side do I like best? I like this. I almost put that on the stamp pad. That would be bad news. Don't do that. I'm going to start using some different sizes, so I'm going to end up with weird spaces, but that's okay. See, I ended up with almost a straight line across there, and I want to continue that pattern. I want to change it up now. I mean, I like having that straight pattern to work with now. It's like starting at the edge of the book. But yeah, if you made that, it doesn't look quite as cool as if you mix it up a little bit. So I'm going to try and start mixing it up. Again, like up in here where it looks all different shapes and sizes and stuff. What I want now is something with purple on it. Oh, at the end of the day, I'm going to wish I had more purple. I know I am. Christmas tree up year round? Are you kidding, Joycey? Christmas tree up year round? Well, then how does it feel special when you put it up? I mean, it wouldn't matter to me, but I thought that was the whole idea of Christmas tree is when you put it up, it's just like, oh, now it's all special and but being bar humbug that I am, I will put one up, but it's rated. I just have to pull it out of its little box because that's how bad I suck. I'm not liking that one. Yeah. I'm going to do another really long one. Do I dare do that? I think because it's going to make my life easier. Anything that makes my life easier, I'm all for that. Yeah, Dee Dee cuts hers down the day after Thanksgiving. Goes out with Hubs. Um, that it seems like a whole hell of a lot of work for me, and I admire it. I mean, if that's what you love doing, I'm saying go. But yeah, I'm just like, nope, I'm not going to that much trouble for one little thing. And maybe I'd be different if we had a lot of family around, but we don't. You know, it's just me and Robert, and some days I forget the lights on the tree. Now, I love looking at other people's Christmas trees. I do love that, but I don't care if there's one in my house with a bunch of presents under it. I just don't care. My husband was really big into Christmas, and maybe that's why I'm not. Robert could care less too. We're not giving presents this year except to the instead donating to charity. That's a good idea. Every day is special. There you go, Joycey. That's the best attitude. Leave it up because every day is special. Friends of yours have a seasonal tree made from driftwood. They change it out every season, spring, summer. Now, see, that would kind of be cool. Um, And I hate sounding like bah humbug. I guess it's just when you have like having the little kids around, that was so much fun. I mean, I did love having kids around and getting them gifts and watching them open and when they believed in Santa Claus. Oh, I love that. But after they got older and it was more about just tell me what you, I'll buy it. It the whole thing just seems so meaningless. Maybe that's what my problem is. It's just turned meaningless. It's all about the marketing. It's all about buying, spending. And again, just like my birthday, if I want something, I'm just going to buy it. I'm not going to wait. Um, I don't equate gifts with how much you love me. So my deal is I better know that you love me every day of my. That's why you get to stay. So I don't know. I guess everybody's just different, and y'all should be allowed to do whatever we want without. But I admire people who love it and go to great lengths and really enjoy it and make it special for their families. And if we had little kids, I promise you, doing that, I'd be the first ones doing that. But it doesn't make mine or Robert's life any more special than it already is. We're already pretty lucky people. And this one's got a spot of red on it that I'm gonna just show because it's cool looking. Yeah, now I have nieces and nephews that now have kids. Um, well, actually, they'd be great. Michelle is my niece. That's great niece. Okay, I have great nieces and nephews now. And I see in the pictures that their parents post of them enjoying Christmas, but I don't necessarily want to be there. Now I'm just telling us what a creep I really am. But I do love seeing the pictures of those kids loving their presents and all that. And despite what you're reading and hearing on the internet, and I don't mean to start an argument and chat or anything else, but if I had family around and I had small children and whatever, ain't no government anywhere telling me I can't celebrate Christmas with my. So put that in your pipe and smoke it. My feeling is I've lost so many family members, so many people that I would never give up that last opportunity to be with somebody else. You can hate me for that. I'm okay with that. And again, each one of us get to do what we think is right, but I would normally the whole family. There you go, May. See, that's the truth. No, he loves me every day, but more so than even saying you love me, you need to show me you love me. I mean, I need to know that. You don't have to even tell me. I just need to know it because you behave that way every hour of every minute of every day. You're kissing my butt. Not really. I just made that up. Don't email me. Dee Dee won't email me. She'll call me. She'll say, "Are you kidding? You said that on your stream?" You can go around kissing my butt all day long. But you guys know what I mean. Shit. Now that one's not good. I was gonna say I got that one down too good and it's crooked there. Now it's not. Gotta clean that. Tough doesn't put up with anything. Oh, I'm not as tough as you guys. I have high expectations. I will say that. You know, I don't suffer fools lightly, that's for dang sure. You look after your mom, so you're still in a bubble. Yeah. So, understands. Amy's the same way. She's sitting there laughing, going, "Oh my God." Okay. Amy, did you see what I started with? Did you see what I'm altering? It's that journal you got me, that McGill Ruiz one. I just thought with the hardcover, this would be perfect. And so far it is. I'm loving this. I'm loving it a lot. Just hide in here what I want to do. Yeah, I do want that because it covers up that crack. Okay. That light green is so pretty. This was a fabulous idea. Fabulous. Now, the problem I have is I put myself into a little corner here, so I'm going to try and straighten that up right now. This is going to be a teeny tiny little piece, and if there's one on this whole book that'll pop off, it'll be this one. These nails have got to go. Too much the same color. I'm going to put some green back over in there. Mom and Dad. Thanks, Chatty Lane, because I love you guys too. You're going to email. Don't email me, Joycey, unless it's going to be some dirty joke or something that you can only tell to me. Okay, I'm going to tell you the truth about emails. Me and emails, I'm so bad at email. I'm really pretty bad at all social media, frankly. Like, I'll get on Facebook, um, I don't know, once a week, maybe. My emails, I go almost a whole month without opening an email. So if you ever really want me to know something, don't, I mean, I'm serious. Dee Dee just that, well, I think she means it. But really, if you want me to know something, do not email me because I promise you, it'll be weeks before I find out there's an email waiting for me. I get on about once a month to pay my bills because all my bills come to my. That's probably why I hate email now. All the bills go there. I don't get paper bills anymore, except my property taxes and health insurance because I pay it annually, you know, so I only get a bill once a year. So those are the only things. The things I pay annually are the things that I get mailed. Otherwise, everything I pay on the computer, on my email. That's why email sucks. I'm really going to love this piece that I'm putting in right now. There's so much white in it. Right there in the midst of all that blue. I'm really going to like it. I'm going to be getting this done just about the time it's time for me to finish, so yay me. Yeah, that's perfect. Woo-hoo-hoo. I think I want another long one right there to kind of balance that bad boy out, so I'm going to cut another one. Oh, sorry. Amy's yelling at me. Can't see. Sorry, guys. Sorry, dudes. That should be better now. Sorry, I really hadn't looked up at the camera for a while. Ned. All right, how big do I want this? She sent her husband in here to slap me upside the head. Can you believe? Yeah, she told me, and then she sent you in to slap me upside the head. This ganging up is not go well for you guys. Yes, you did send Lane over here to pull my chain. Okay, this do I want? I want this right here. So this one I'm actually going to mark. Okay. And I can just hear Amy on the phone with Lane. Would you go tell her? Lane's going, please don't make me. Please don't make me. I still have my iced coffee from morning, Dee Dee. I didn't drink it all like the little pig that I am. Okay. Yeah, now that's sweet. Oh, I've got a mess to clean up when I'm here. And then the next one, I'm going to do this one. Go ahead and cover up. See how that long thing is right there? I don't like that to go on like that. So I'm going to stop it right now while I'm observing it. Sorry you guys couldn't see. Now I'm feeling all bad. Not really. I'm more pissed off that the it's jerky and not clear. Now that really hacks me off because I'm not sure what to try next. I really don't know. So yeah. And I need to reintroduce some purple in here now. This one's really pretty. I'll check the chat here in just a minute. And I don't want to one next to this skinny one, so I'm going to start working a little backwards. because I knew I'd end up with a skinny one there. So thinking ahead, one or two moves is probably a wise, and I may not want that one there at all because I don't think I can put that skinny a piece in there. So, ouch. I think I'll do that. There we go. And I can look in the camera and see that some of these are crooked. And at this point, all I can say is my bad. My hands will probably never come clean again, ever. Kind of wanting to do a skinny piece there. That's the one. I can bring my computer over and try it. It's an alien with lots of power. I'm not going to borrow your computer to stream on Mondays, Amy. That's an insane idea. Put it out. Alienware. Do you talk to like ET? ET phone home? Okay, I gotta pull that over a little bit. There. Straighten it up. All right, now I'm ready to start another row. You can use it once to see if the problem. Okay, just nipped up. Okay, okay. That's going there. Too good not to go there. I wish you guys could see the actual colors of these because looking like all one color to me on the camera, and it's not. Like there's so many variations of blue and green and purple. Kind of annoying. This is definitely not as straight as I would like, but it's all right. Before I stream next week, I'll go ahead and but I'm painting myself into a real corner right here. Okay, I'm going to use one of these really small ones to fill up the space. I think it'll work. I almost did it again. All right. I'm missing all the chat. Yeah, only once. One time you get to look at my computer. Don't touch it, but one time you can look at it. I don't know if it's a computer problem or not. I really don't. Because why is it okay sometimes, like today, not when it's the same equipment? That doesn't make sense to me. Not even a little. Getting really close to time, but I'm not going to rush because I want it the way I. So if I'm not done, you guys got the idea. You'll have to just wait and see it finished later. I like this one with the white on it. This one is a good piece. I'm going to take, yeah, I'm going to take a little bit off that one. Because now I've really got it about the end game. You know, where do I end up here? Okay, and right now I think I'd like, see, I've got an odd shape there. I think I'm just going to use a green one. That's probably not a good choice. That's what I get for not thinking. I'm thinking, you guys, what the best solution right now. I think I'm just going to leave it. It probably will bug the day I die, but I think I'm just going to go with it. I can always go back in and put a small later too, and that's what I tell myself. If you don't like it, you can always go back in, paint a little white square, whatever. There are ways to alter it later. So this one I definitely want to use, but I don't know that I want to use it there. No, I want to use that one on this edge. And I'll cut to fit in between. I wanted to use this one because of the white splatters. It was just the perfect place for it. So now I may live regret that little move that I just made right there, but we'll see. Now I want a green one next to it. That'll be good. My spaces in between are definitely not uniform this time. I'm usually a little bit more open today. Yeah, wait till you see it in real life, Amy. The colors that you're seeing on the screen, in my opinion, are nowhere near the colors in real life. Like, you'll be surprised at how really different this looks. And I wish I had a little bit more purple, but I'm always afraid of that purple magicals. I'm always afraid of that color because it takes over the whole world. Like, I'm not kidding. So, um, but a little bit more purple to add because the purple here and there is really nice. In fact, I'm going to put some in right now. But I don't want the pieces along the edges to get too small because that's where they're going to get a lot of wear and tear. But with this hardcover, that may not be an issue. With the flexible cover, an issue. But I was more mindful when I was doing that one too, to try and keep it, the big piece edge where there was more adhesive to keep them in place. So um, I'm not being careful this time because this hardcover should handle the wear and tear a little bit better. That's the plan. Best laid plans, right? Oh, look at it moved on me. Creep. Get back over there where you belong. All right, now I wish I had. Oh, that one's perfect. Yeah, baby. Which side do I want? I'll leave the white dot on there. All right, this is coming together pretty darn good, right in a timely manner. So I'm happy about that. Thanks for being here, you guys. I appreciate it. I appreciate you just hanging and watching me do this. Thanks for all the happy birthday wishes. It was an awesome, awesome birthday. All right, I think I'd like one. The one real skinny one. All right, I'm going to make one skinny one. That has the purple on it. I'm getting really close now. Thanks, Elmaris. Thanks, Joan. I'm getting really close. So now I'm excited. And that one's just not long enough. Oh, but I want green in there. Guess I'll have to put two. All right, he's headed that way, Amy. Is that just the right side? Oh my gosh. Is that really just the right side? What I can do is just put a long skinny one in there. Or is that not the best plan? Because now I've got another problem. That one actually is perfect right there. But I want that one there. So now I've made a choice. I want that one there. And I'll just live with that little black square there like I did up here and here. Yeah, occasionally I'll just have to live with that. Now a perfect piece for there and there, and we'll call it done. Let's see. I cut that so crooked. And completely dry. It's not like I'm having to work with damp paper anymore either. And then a piece for here. Do I want to go with a green one or a blue one? Yep, that's where it's going. And I don't think I forgot to ink any of the edges. So it's going to work out okay, perfectly. And it's like having an old beast again. I missed it. Okay, and then I'm just going to quickly do a coat of matte medium all over it again. Make sure everything's stuck down really, really good. You can kind of see where your puddles end up, and you can just brush them out. Now I'll just let this air dry. Or anything, I'll just let it dry naturally. And then I'll flip it over and do the back side. Probably this evening before I put all this mess, since it's out. I probably will just go ahead and I'll take a photo of it when it's done. And there's some things about it that I'm probably not overly thrilled with, but I can live with it. I'm okay with it. I like it. Um, yeah, it's just like mosaic tile, pretty much is what it is. Um, so yeah, I got a little bit on the spine here, but I think if I go over that with some black acrylic, I can disguise that, and we're gonna find that out, right? Because that will drive me a little cuckoo. So let's just see. But I'm pretty sure I'll be able to. In fact, well, clean off a little bit of the goo. Speed test before leave. Okay, I will. And it was speedtest.net, right? All right, let me just put some black on this binding so it can be drying. Just perfect. Well, I got snap medium. Yep, that's going to cover it just perfectly. I hope, I hope, I hope. All right, let me get over to the computer and do it real quick. Dee Dee, listen. I'm going now. The ping is 9. I have to see which server I'm using too. Download is 43.58. Upload is 41.19. Did you write that down, Dee Dee? Or I guess I could right now. My hands aren't really sticky and copper. Let me find a piece of paper. I have paper somewhere. Okay, thanks. Yeah, I wrote it down too, so thanks you guys. I'm gonna have to check and see if that's a good number or bad number. Yeah, what kind of number it is. Let me clean up. Ugh, nasty mess. Anyway, I hope you guys, 41, 41.19. Yeah, download was 43.58. 41.19 upload. Is that good or bad? When I was testing all this stuff, I knew what the good numbers were. $43.58 download, yes. All right, you guys, I've run over my time. I really appreciate you being here and watching me and hanging out with me, keeping me company. I'll do the back side. I'll take a photo and it'll end up, and I see what you're saying about it pixelating when I move in. I don't know. I have no clue what that is. Bullshit. Anyway, love you guys. Have a great afternoon, and I'll see you next time. Adios, amigos.